Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my training about Virgin Voyages today. My name is Mark Krebs. I'm a gold qualified consultant with Team Sunset, part of Team Empire, Team World Explorer, and Team Rising Tide. I am so glad that you are watching this recording or are on my Zoom call live with me today. So today we are going to take a deep dive into Virgin Voyages and their back office portal for travel agents. Virgin is an amazing supplier for us because it is the world's only adults only cruise line, and they do cruise truly around the world. They have ships in Australia and they are based out of Miami. They're getting ready in 2026 to port out of Long Beach as well. So the Los Angeles, Long Beach area. So some really exciting news coming out of Virgin with that announcement, and I believe that is with a new ship as well. So let's go ahead and dive into their portal right now. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. All right, so right here, and you guys can see my screen, is that correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, so right here, you are on firstmate.com. I'm going to put that into the chat, and I will also put that into the description of this video. So there it is in the chat for those of you watching live. So when you first come in, you're going to see this sign in page. If you have not registered with Virgin, it is a self-registration process. So you simply click the arrow here. And then if you are not registered yet, you just click sign up. And we'll go through this together here. You are going to become a first mate. Okay. So do not register an agency because that would be like registering Archer. So you're going to become a first mate, click on the bubble and start registration. So you're going to need this agency information. So the main agency phone number. So that is going to be 818-248-9141. I will not be putting that into the description of the video because this will be a public video and is proprietary information. But it is in the chat for you. You're going to need your personal work phone and then your work address, so your home address. Then, so you click on next, it's going to ask for your personal details. So where do you work? You're home-based. So you click that, click on next. Your title, Mr., all the standard titles. So I'm just going to go through it like I am completing it. Your middle name is optional. I do put it in there. And your last name. What is your role? Put sales agent. Click the box to agree to receive communications from Virgin because you do want to get those emails because they will be sending us specials through those emails. Click on next. Your contact number. So it's going to be United States, 818-248-9141. Okay. So your preferred phone number usually is going to be the same as your mobile if that's what you're using for your work number. So click same as mobile number. And so mine is 605-377-9212. I do not get the personalized marketing text messages because I'm afraid they're just going to blow up my phone. So that's up to you. You must have you must use the same email that is on file with Archer. So your profile email. So in my case, and I have several emails that I use, but in this case, it is mark@72andsunnytravel.com. And then here you go. You do want to receive that promotional and personalized marketing emails. You can contact me by email or phone. I always select email for this. Next. Oh, it's making me select mobile here. Sorry. Next. Why is it not letting me complete? For some reason, it's not letting me complete the field. Okay. Anyway. And then just go to the next screen, which is your mailing address. That's what you're going to put in where for your home address for anything that Virgin sends you. Which I have never received anything in the mail from Virgin. So
Me neither.
but that's it for getting registered with the Virgin Voyages portal. For those of you on the call right now who have not registered with Virgin, are there any questions? It's usually a pretty quick turnaround, if not instant, because they will be able to register Archer with it. So. All right, not hearing any, not seeing any. So we're going to just click back here. And I'm going to go ahead and sign in. So that was the email that I had previously used. I do need to update stuff. Well, at least my phone number with them. So now I have signed into the First Mates page. So you see how everything has changed. Has my profile picture and everything up there. You can add that in your profile when you get a login. So the first place I want to take you guys is to the training section or the Seacademy. Now, when you get registered with suppliers, I highly recommend to my agents when I bring them on board that they do the supplier trainings, because that's how you're going to learn the most about those suppliers and be able to book them the best and market them the best. Okay. Because you're going to become an expert in that supplier the more training that you do with them. So Seacademy has 4 levels, and I'm going to show you what they are. So you can just click the Seacademy tab right there, and you can read through the welcome. We always receive 16% commission on voyage fares. Okay, always. There are no NFCs or NCFs, which are non-commissionable fares with Virgin, which is amazing. And then 10% on other bookables like shore things, so shore excursions that we book through Virgin Voyages, or the bar tabs that we book prior to our clients' voyages. Okay, there are no dinner plans, there are no dining plans, and the bar tab is what our clients are going to use to purchase alcoholic beverages on the ship or specialty beverages on the ship. Okay, so there are no drink packages with Virgin. They get basic Wi-Fi with Virgin. So Virgin Voyages is truly an all-inclusive cruise line for adults only, and I love it. They have an app that you will have your clients download, and then you can just shake that app and have a bottle of Moet champagne delivered to you wherever you are on the ship with 2 chilled glasses. I know an agent that has done that several times on her voyage. She's actually one of my mentors. She loves it. She was over in the Med on one of their cruises and did it. And it's just amazing the technology they use to locate you on the ship too. And it's all private. So I'm going to go ahead and sign into my Seacademy so you guys can see it. No, I have completed all 20 courses.
Me too.
Yep. And so you are a gold.
Same.
Yep. So you are a gold. But there are 4 different tiers that you go through. Okay. So you start at the silver tier to begin your training. Then you go to the violet tier with more trainings, including destination trainings like the Caribbean. Then you move up to Scarlet tier where you're going to learn about circles, which are their groups. So that would be really a good focus for you, Katina, since you were talking about that group for your class's 35th reunion. Okay.
Yes.
So you go to Scarlet tier, and then you get to Gold tier. And that is the highest tier that you can achieve with Virgin Voyages. And so because of that, obtaining that level of training, you are an expert at Virgin Voyages. Now, with that, you get benefits. And I'm going to try to show you what those benefits are. Let me get back into this. Sorry. It just kicked me completely out of Virgin Voyages, so I apologize for that. Log back in here. Sorry about that, guys. So it should, okay, here we go. So right now you start at Violet. So I apologize if I said it wrong. You start at Violet, um you start getting benefits. Violet, you'll get a downloadable certificate and a stamp to add to your email signature. Once you get to Scarlet, you're going to get an updated certificate and an email signature stamp. Plus, you are going to get one $100 bonus commission voucher. Okay, so you're going to get an additional $100 bonus commission just for being a Scarlet level agent. When you get to Silver, excuse me, that's when you have completed 15 of the Seacademy lessons. You'll again receive that updated certificate and email signature, and then you are able to use those first mate exclusive rates, which start at $150 per sailor per night. Okay, that is a huge discount off the regular rate. $150 per sailor per night, plus fees and taxes. Okay. And then when you get to Gold, you get additional experiences. You get more information. You get $150 in sailor loot, which is their onboard credit for your cabin one time. You get priority access to events and first dibs on future FAM trips. So if you don't know what a FAM trip is, it's a familiarization trip. So you're going to actually get to go and learn on that trip. Okay? So, I mean, it's amazing what you can earn just from doing trainings as well with your suppliers. And all of our suppliers provide benefits for doing their trainings as well. There are even some cruise lines that will match status, so frequent sailor status, level for level. So if you're more interested in that, get in touch with me later. There are FAQs at the bottom. So you can watch that, and it says right here, get marketing materials. Now I'm going to show you where it's easier to get to rather than go through the Seacademy. So are there any questions for me about the Seacademy right now? It takes about 3 to 4 hours to complete, and Virgin does offer a live webinar once a week, I believe, or once every couple of weeks, where they will walk you through the entire Seacademy and you will get certified to Gold during that webinar. So you can do it with a Virgin Voyages rep as well. So that's a really cool perk. We do post that on the daily training schedules when they are available.
And the first week of the month, they send you an email that has all the dates for the whole month too.
Yep, absolutely. And of their trainings, their webinars, everything. Sometimes Sir Richard Branson will surprise us with a visit on the webinars from his island in Australia. I love hearing him speak and what he has to say and what is going on with the company and what new features they're bringing out with Virgin. He is a man of the people, definitely. They will even have giveaways for private retreats with him, private lunches, dinners with him. I mean, there are so many things that they do with Sir Branson or Sir Richard, excuse me, that it is amazing. So keep an eye out for that as well. I mean, they are once in a lifetime events, really, guys. Okay, but any questions or any other comments about Seacademy? All right.
No.
So the next thing that I want to show you guys is in the tools and guides section. This is where you're going to find your marketing materials. Okay, and then you're also going to find your first mate rates and whatnot, but we're going to focus on the marketing materials today. So you go ahead and click on marketing materials, and it's going to bring up another page, another tab called Conto. Okay, so these are what's featured right now. So circles and groups, the most fair and flexible circles programs. And then you can go in and look at itineraries that are out through 2026 right now, the different offers that are out. You can look at itineraries by region, so transatlantic and repositioning cruises. And a repositioning cruise simply means that they're repositioning a ship to a new home port for a time to sail out of there. You got the Caribbean, Europe, and Mediterranean, North America as well. This is the new campaign that is going on with Love from the Caribbean. So if we click on that, it's going to bring up the marketing materials here. Now, make sure that you are looking at the brand guidelines as well before posting on social media. They do have some guidelines. This is a fonts folder, but you have images, logos from Virgin, and then we do have some videos from this too that you can use on your social media. So we'll go ahead and click on one of them. And we will open up the, let me just do this, share my computer sound so that you guys can hear this. And this is the new video that is out. One of the new videos that's out right now. This is a 30-second video, guys.
Sea views for days, runs I'm actually excited to go on, and breakfast mojitos because it's tradition on vacation, right? Oh, and when I tell you the Virgin Voyages food is absolutely unreal, and it's all included, it almost feels too good to be true. Cheers to that, right? This has been truly amazing, but next time, you really need to be here.
So that's just one of the 3 videos that they're running right now. That's an onboard video. They've got a couple of others that you can download and upload to your social media. Just make sure that you are following any of the brand guidelines and including the correct copy or or what's called copy. So the correct wording for the video in your social media post, as well as whatever you want to say. So, but they've got it. Conto gives us all sorts of information here, including like the logos, it gives us deck plans, entertainment information, the itineraries, lifestyle imagery, gives us additional marketing materials, awards, branded banners that you can use for your website or your cover photos, if you have a personal website, excuse me. Cover photos for your social media, brilliant lady launch information. Right here, there's a brochure. She's going to be going to the Caribbean. Food reveal, entertainment reveal information. She's also going to the Northeast, and a video of her here. And then if you just scroll down, you've got more information here from Virgin through Conto. So, I mean, there is a world of information on here that you can use for your clients, for yourself, for marketing. There are even PDFs in here that you can download and put your agency information into, and print and put out around your community as well to get the word out about Virgin Voyages and about your agency as well. So one thing I do caution, they do mix countries sometimes, so make sure that you are downloading and using the correct information. If you are marketing just to US based clients, make sure you are using the US material. If you want to try to go after UK based clients or Australia or Canada based clients, you can use that marketing material because it will be different. The prices will be in those currencies. Okay. So I do want to caution that. But I use this information a lot for my personal social media marketing when I get back to it. I do talk about Virgin Voyages a lot with my prospective clients, along with a lot of other suppliers. I do print out their materials because they do not send us hard copy marketing materials. So anything you would want to present at a vendor event, such as a fair or a street festival or something like that you are at, you would have to print that out and take it with you. So that's one disadvantage to Virgin, but that's really the only one in my opinion. So anybody have any questions about Conto and the marketing?
No.
All right. So we're going to close out a Conto, and now we are going to go in and actually do a mock booking with them. So we're going to go ahead and click back into the First Mates page. I know we were just in Seacademy. I do want to show you guys, make sure that you are scrolling down through the main page just to get more information. You do get an affiliate link with Virgin Voyages called Let's Go Book. So you could share it with your clients and you would receive the full commission on any of those bookings through that link. So, and you don't have to do a thing. So there's your passive income right there. You would get an email. You would get an email stating somebody booked through that link, and then you can customize that booking after they book it. So you can apply any specials that are going on after they book the trip and secure it with a deposit. So wonderful, wonderful feature with them. They've got an updated brand brochure right now. So yeah, good information on the front page. But right now we're going to go through their booking portal. So when you click on bookings right here, you're going to have two options. New sailor booking. So this is going to be for individuals. And then creating a new circle. So Katina, this is where you would create a new group.
Okay.
So we are going to do a new sailor booking. And this is really designed for Chrome, guys. It flows the best in Chrome. So make sure you are using Google Chrome, no matter what kind of computer you're on, whether it's a PC or a Mac. Okay, so just like in any of our other cruise suppliers, you're going to search for your clients. So I'm going to search for myself. How am I not a client yet? Weird. Okay, I'm just gonna make myself a client then. Well, at least I'll be in their system. So we'll cancel that. And we'll add. Oh yeah, and you have to scroll down to see continue. Sorry, guys. And then from here, you're going to go ahead and select what ship. I'm going to go ahead and select the Valiant. And I'm going to look for October of this year, the Caribbean, the port from Miami, and then I'm going to search voyages. Two to 5 days then, because I think, there we go. Oh yeah, because she's only a 4 day, 4 or 5 day. So I'm going to go on the Mayan Soul because I don't want to go on the Halloween edition. And then I'm going to click on continue. And then you're going to get to see what type of quarters there are. And there are different types of quarters. The Mega Rockstar quarters are like the largest suites. Rockstar quarters are like suites. Sea Terrace quarters are balconies with hammocks, hand-woven hammocks. Sea View are going to be like your ocean view suites, and Insiders are going to be inside cabins. I always like to get a balcony cabin, so I'm going to get an available Sea View or a Sea Terrace, and I am going to honestly get the extra large Sea Terrace because I want a bigger balcony. So it comes up $29.49 for me total price, which would be different. And I will tell you this, on all first mate rates, guys, we get a balcony, we get a Sea Terrace room. We're not stuck in an Insider like some other cruise lines. We get a Sea Terrace room, so we will always have a balcony room on a first mate rate.
Nice.
So I'm going to continue. You can add air with Virgin.
Oh,
You can add insurance with Virgin. You can put in special requests, such as like birthday, anniversary. If you've got medical requests like allergies or anything like that. You need a sharps disposal in cabin if you're diabetic. You can request that for your clients. But here most of the primary special requests you're going to find an anniversary, bachelor, bachelorette party, birthday, getting hitched, graduation, or a honeymoon. So, or if your client is asking for transfers to and from the hotel, preferably, because remember, we do want to book our clients the night before in a hotel so they do not miss their flights or their cruise, excuse me. Or these other special requests Like if they're going on a back-to-back cruise, they're interested in the air program, somebody would get in touch with them from Virgin. Special disembarkation, special embarkation. They would need help with getting on the ship or off. And you can request uplift financed booking for Virgin Voyages. So I'm going to back out of that. Okay, so once all this comes back up, there we go. You can book the eateries for your clients at that time, but again, they will download the app and they can do that. And you can book hotels, pre-night hotels for your clients, and you would get paid for that as well at 10%. So we'll look at the component payment. This is what the deposit is going to be. Okay, so this is actually what your payments, the payment schedule would be for your client. So you're going to see the amount paid already and amount due. So I'm going to go take a look at the Pay Now tab. This is where your clients are you're going to pay for your client's cruise. So apparently there are errors. I did. Okay, let me do this.
Takes out the kids too.
Okay, let me do all of this. Yes, you have to do all this for your clients. Okay. And I'm just going to put all this information in just so that they have it for when I book my own. And to show you guys how to do it as well. I mean, it's very straightforward. Stop at Zeus. Okay, so we'll just save and continue that. Now we should be able to do Pay Now. Okay, so now we can do Pay Now. Yep, so it's credit card. And because it's so close to the voyage, it's going to be making me pay the entire amount. So you would put that in. And now it's going to bring up a separate page. So total payment, including taxes, fees, and everything on this particular voyage is $29.49 for me for an extra large sea terrace if I was booking it as a client, and then I would get commission off of it. So and then you just put your client's credit card information in. So does anybody have any questions about the booking system or how to do it? I mean, it is very straightforward on how to do it. So I think Virgin does a good job with their booking system and how they set it up. I think the flow could be a little bit better. I think some of the buttons could be placed a little bit better for us so that we're not having to really scroll down and search for them in some places. But overall, I think it is a very good flow for the booking system, in my opinion. The marketing materials and everything that they give us are really, really good. Um, I'll go in and cancel that in a minute. But yeah, I think everything is really, really good at what they give us. I mean, you can look at the offers and programs that are going on right now. You can look at their store, Virgin Voyages story. Excuse me. You can see what's on board every ship. You can look at their destinations, including the beach club at Bimini, excuse me, and their policies as well for sailing with them. So it's a great system, in my opinion. I feel that it's one of the better booking systems that we do have to work with in general. So yeah, so that is Virgin Voyages. That is a deep dive into Virgin. If you guys do have any questions for me, please feel free to get in touch with me about this, or any of my other trainings that you see. I will have all of my contact information in the description of the recording so that you can get in touch with me. But for now, if there are no other questions about Virgin Voyages from the live group that is attending right now, I want to thank you all for attending today, and especially on this Father's Day weekend. I hope you guys have a great Father's Day weekend, and I will see you at my next training. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye, Mark.